family, and friends of soccer seniors, please make your way to the tunnel.
Oh my god, you guys barely made it in time. Let's go. Oh, they look beautiful. Good job, guys. You still need a recruiter? Yes.
Last call, family, friends, and parents of soccer seniors, make your way down to the tunnel.
I feel like that's been the story of our senior night this year. Freshman one.
Well, boys basketball, do you know how many seniors they have?
It's crazy. That was strange.
Just announced that.
Yeah. I announced it and then you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, that's not good for her. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, she does. Oh, no, she doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
There was so. Oh, I don't know. Was there a basketball thing?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, we don't have that here, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's real. We have. Yeah.
Call Sydney Michael. Call Sydney. Hey. Who's answering this? I think they, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Favors, family, and friends, to the 2024 Girls Soccer Senior Night. have Chloe Agostini. First, I'd like to thank my family for always supporting and encouraging me throughout my soccer career. I would also like to thank all of my teammates and coaches for making my high school soccer experience a memorable one. It's been awesome to be able to represent SPHS on and off the soccer field. To Noah Youngton. It has been such an amazing time playing with this group of people for the past 4 years. I want to thank both my parents for their support and devoting countless hours and gas money towards my soccer. I'm grateful for the many friendships made along the way. Camilla Rogers. Soccer has been such a big part of my life for so long, and I'm so grateful for everything I've learned and for all the friendships I've made throughout. I'm so happy that I got to spend the last 4 years playing with my best friends, and I'm sad to say that it's coming to an end. Thank you to all my coaches I've had for helping me grow as a player, and to my family for always supporting me and cheering me on. Charlotte Ferrier. All 4 years in this program have been unforgettable and has made me a better individual on and off the field. I want to thank Tony for shaping me into the player I am today, Coach Tim and Lincoln for putting me on the team freshman year, and all the work you two put into the program. Thank you GK Sports and Josh Pangan for coming out to every game since freshman year. Thank you to our athletic trainer Cole for helping me recover at the beginning of this season. Thank you Coach Town for putting up with all of us 5 days a week and making these 2 last years the most vibey and fun part of high school. And lastly, thank you to all my teammates that put in so much dedication into our team. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here, and go Cavers! Lucy Benitez. First, I want to thank the people walking with me tonight, my mom, brother, and boyfriend, who have been my supporters through thick and thin. Unfortunately, my #1 fan couldn't be here today, but I know he's here with me too. It's been a tough 4 years, but this team has been by my side the whole way through. I love you all so much, and will miss my baby girls. Town, you're all right too. Leilani Galliana. I thank my family and friends for always supporting me in soccer and in everything I do. I had a fun 4 years. Thank you. Ati Barroso. I want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me, and all my coaches that have helped me become the athlete I am today. I look forward to the future and playing soccer in college. Valentina Prado. Thank you to my parents, who have been my greatest supporters throughout my journey with soccer. Also to my sister, who had to deal with early morning wake-ups and late-night drives back home from tournaments. And to all my coaches who have pushed me to be the best player I could be. Ellie Boren. I'm so grateful for soccer and the opportunities it has given me to grow as a person and make some of my closest friends. I have played with many of these girls since kindergarten, but we've played on different club teams, so having this opportunity to play with these girls has been fantastic. I'm so grateful for all of the hard work that Coach Town has been put into developing this program. I would like to say thank you to my parents and my teammates for making this season one I'll never forget. Olivia Pinay. I want to thank my parents for years of support. I know it's a lot driving me from tennis matches to soccer practice to lacrosse games, so thank you. I'm also so grateful for my sister Maisie for helping me be resilient through times of adversity and being the most amazing friend I could ask for. I would like to recognize Coach Keith for helping me become the player I am today, and Coach Elise in Town for giving me the opportunity to continue playing soccer at the high school level into my senior year. Finally, I want to thank my teammates. I've grown up on the field with all these girls, and I'm so appreciative of the memories we've made. Shay O'Connor. I'd like to sincerely thank my whole family, my friends, and Coach Town for always supporting me and motivating me to push myself. I'd also like to say how grateful I am to be a part of such an amazing team. Go Cavers! One more round of applause for all of our 2024 girls soccer seniors.
but I knew these people, so it was easier to start. And I think Leilani's coming up and singing the national anthem, and then we're done with mine.
This mic.
I didn't realize at some point that you have to hold it. And so Monty just slipped. And I just put it back up.
Well, we actually met her friend.
Yeah, she's got some. Yeah, it's always.
She got surprised.
It was.
I know, I was in the trolley. I was waiting for
Like, oh.
I'm very impressed. Good job.
Can we sing the national anthem?
That's,
Well, I was just gonna like something like video lyrics.
Maybe you don't.
What's the best thing to do?
Off the words.
Yeah.
But don't do music. You don't do the song. You only have the voice.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
you like know it each.
No, I do know. I just there's one line I don't know, like which rock is your player, like rock is like player.
Yeah, if I was bursting in it.
Then what happened? It didn't really happen.
Is it called distortion?
Yeah. Oh, it's not the next.
Both of those things are true. One of those things are true.
Okay, it's really small. You got it.
Can you see by the dawn?
Okay, go on, go.
I have to pee. System. Yes. Big bear. It's a big bear. I have to drive like a crack of dawn.
I did not know. This
I almost started crying at the speeches that you guys are seniors. And then instead I just cheered for
But it's happy.
Is
Simone here? Like we're doing now?
Yeah, I gotta make it.
Yes. So the girls come
We're doing like our maybe like before we do our cheer. What do we say? Hi, we're about to sing the national anthem. What is it?
I'll announce it, and then you'll start.
just sing. Yeah, let Kylie talk.
Bye, Leilani and Zoe.
Yeah, I'll say I'll watch our soccer senior.
My dearest friend.
And team supporter Zoe Cardinal. Everybody's.
Now.
Please rise and wave your hats for the national anthem, brought to you by soccer senior Lady Lonnie Galliana and team supporter Zoe Carnell. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming
All right, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers girls varsity soccer team. A big night at stake. It's not just for their playoff lives in Division II. It is also senior night. Yes, you heard that right, folks. It is senior night here at Balboa High School. The Cavers have 11 seniors on the squad, on the roster for this season. And those seniors as follows. You got the speedy Chloe Agostini, Chenoa Young-Penn, Camilla Mills-Rogers, the flying Charlotte Ferrier, LB Squared, Lucy Benitez, Leilani Lava Girl Galliana, Atiana Barroso, the Colombian star Valentina Prado, Ellie Boren, Shay O'Connor, and Olivia Pennick. Those are the 11 seniors on the Cavers roster. A big night for them, and again, a big night at stake here in the City Eastern League as the Cavers, if they win this game, they're in the D2 playoffs. Tie or a loss makes it a little more tricky, and other results will have to be determined. But win, and you're in. Basically how it goes. I'm your commentator, Joshua Pangan, and thank you for joining us here on this rendition of GK Sports as we bring to you another live stream, especially one that is so important. Again, the playoff aspect and the senior night aspect. We host the visiting Scripps Ranch Falcons, who beat the Cavers last time around, but hopefully the Cavers can get a different result from tonight. As you can see at the center of your screen, the Caver captains tonight, the flying Charlotte Ferrier and the Colombian star Valentina Prado. The Cavers in their all blue kit respectfully, and Scripps Ranch in their white kit away today. So we hope you enjoyed the pre-game festivities of senior night. As far as the Cavers are concerned, they do have a lot of seniors out there in their starting lineup, as you might expect, but this is a team that has been out there all season long, and the referees are getting ready themselves as Ferrier and Prado jog on. And you can see maybe the team will do a cheer here. I'm not entirely sure yet. But let me tell you, folks, this is really cool. It's a really surreal feeling seeing all these girls, especially the 11 seniors. I've seen a good amount of them when they were just starting either on varsity or JV. And to see them here now is, again, it's sublime. It really is surreal to see. A lot of emotions, I'm sure, for the girls. A lot of emotions for everybody involved. And again, hopefully they can get the victory tonight. Sophie Delane starts in goal. Shay O'Connor and Aaliyah Courtney are the wingbacks. Leilani, Lava Girl Galliana, Ellie Bourne are the center backs. 3 seniors in that defense. Annabelle Grentz, AB, is in the middle. Evie Hudson is in the midfield. And Charlotte Ferrier is out in the midfield. Charlotte Ferrier, the lone senior in midfield. And the 3 forwards, all seniors. The speedy Chloe Agostini, Camilla Mills-Rogers, and the Colombian star Valentina Prado. Those 3 used to start for JV, now all starting for varsity. And, well, what a time. Time does really fly by. What a interesting 4 seasons it's been as well. And it will be the team's leading goal scorer, the Colombian star Valentina Prado, to kick us off underway here. And there's the referee's whistle, and we are underway here at Balboa Stadium. And that ball is going to fall immediately to Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney picking out Ferrier on the turn immediately, and that's going to be a foul immediately. So Ferrier very early wins a foul. Fouling her that time was Reese Gwynn, and Gwynn is actually slow to get up here. Oh, man. Reese Gwynn, who is one of the best players on this Scripps Ranch side, has just gone down, and they're going to need some early support here. Not the way you want to start off the night. Again, Gwynn, very key for this side. And we'll see what Larry Prenicano, well, he's probably going to make a sub, potentially. Not sure yet, though. By the way, folks, the Scripps Ranch Falcons, this is their roster for tonight. Speaking of them, you have number 3, Chloe Marcellini, number 5, Anya Kirchhoff, number 7, Kendall Beer, number 9, Dolanville Brandt, number 11, Durkin McKenna, goalkeeper number 13, Abby Martin. You have number 17, Sophia Green, number 19 is Reese Gwynn. Savannah Schumann is also a goalkeeper. You have Emily Chang, number 2, number 4, Natalia De Silva, number 6, Tegan Karanda, number 8, Chloe Adams, number 10, Annalise Hickman, number 12, Nina Buenaventura, number 14, Ashley Jung, number 16, Sophia Mingo, number 18, Jacqueline Lee, number 20, Claire Silva, number 22, Mariah Mingo, and number 24, Ania Champiri. As Bourne will take this free kick for the Cavers here. Scripps Ranch playing a very high line as Bourne knocks that ball over the top in the direction of Prado. Prado! Oh, it's wide of the target. Rogers cross back in. Oh, and it's over the bar. Well, what a start that would have been a senior night for the Cavers. A very, very early chance for the Colombian star. And Scripps Ranch, well, didn't really expect that. Go pings that ball forward. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Agostini. Prado. Agostini. Early cross from Chloe. Prado trying to lay it off in the middle for Ferrier. Ferrier's header. It's going to fall for Rogers, will it? And it will not. But it should be a Caver throwing on the near side of the pitch, and it will be. So Aaliyah Courtney will throw this one in for San Diego here. Courtney's throw in. Looking for options. Prado. Header back. Falls for Annabelle Grentz, and it's going to be cleared. Ellie Bourne will step. Bourne step. Here's Evie Hudson. Oh, off the face, or is it a handball? It looks like it is a handball. Abby Martin, I believe. 13 is. So, free kick for the Cavers. It will be Evie Hudson to take the free kick here for San Diego. Let's see if Hudson maybe wants to fancy a shot from this distance. If she can get the technique right, she just might be able to find the back of the net, Evie Hudson. And Hudson is a junior for the Cavers this season. Here we go. Hudson cross into the box is a good one. Mingo heads it down and out. And now it's cleared in the end by Ania Champiri. So here's O'Connor. O'Connor plays that forward. And it takes a deflection, and the Cavers will have to drop in numbers here. Again, the Cavers coming off of a 0-0 draw against the La Jolla Vikings, who are the best team in the City Eastern League, number 1, as Aaliyah Courtney gets with this. So Courtney looking to go over the top to Prado. Prado bringing it down. Here's Evie Hudson trying to play it through, and they're going to reset all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's going to fall for Rogers. Rogers. And it's going to be won back by the Falcons. Good step there from Rogers. On the turn, here comes Scripps. Looking to counter quickly here. Getting numbers forward. The Cavers need to get numbers back, and that's brilliant defending from Annabelle Grentz. And Ferrier has it. And Ferrier, that's going to be offsides. And Val Prado, I think, knew it as well. So a free kick for the Falcons here. It will be Sophia Mingo to take this free kick as well. Again, Sophia Mingo, one of the best defenders on this Scripps Ranch team. Very key to them. And again, folks, as far as time is concerned, we have around 35 minutes left to go in this one. That's headed on. Courtney throws in a challenge. So does Annabelle Grentz. Grentz. Boren. Val Prado. Ferrier. Still Ferrier. And that ball is one off of, and oh, that's going to be a foul. Yeah, O'Connor throws in a challenge and fouls Chloe Adams. And it will be a free kick for Scripps Ranch, and Larry Pernicano's side has a chance to do something early on here. It will be Sophia Mingo as well. Mariah Mingo was the last Mingo to score against the Cavers last time these two sides met. But Mariah Mingo is actually currently not on the pitch, so I assume she'll either be coming on as a sub or maybe she's out injured. Either way, here's Sophia Mingo, who drills that ball in the box. Bounces in the air. Grentz gets a flick. Flicked on again. And now they're trying to clear the lines, are the Cavers. O'Connor throws in a challenge, and it'll fall for Hudson. Here's Evie Hudson. Hudson trying to release the run of Valentina Prado, but it just gets on the wrong side of her, and, well, Sophia Mingo is not going to take any chances with Chloe Agostini. So Agostini forces enough pressure to win the Cavers to throw in on the far side of the pitch, and it will be O'Connor to throw it in on the far side for San Diego. O'Connor's throw in. Takes a deflection. Prado wants another throw in for the Cavers, and that's exactly what she'll get. So throwing again for Shea O'Connor here. O'Connor's throwing. Headed out and away. O'Connor puts it back in the danger area. Grant shoots, and it's high and wide over the crossbar. Annabelle Grant's caught that sweetly on the half volley. Had the power, but not the precision that time. But the Cavers looking to strike early here. And Sophia Mingo, I think, wants another ball. That one might be flat and out of use. I'm not entirely too sure. And no, so I'm not too sure what that was all about. But a goal kick for the Falcons here. That ball's drilled forward. Ferrier, what a header that is. Over to Evie Hudson. Hudson, ball over the top for Rogers. Here's Camilla Rogers. Rogers crosses it in, and it's going to be cleared up and away. Here's Aaliyah Courtney having to track back. Courtney, it'll fall for Boren. Boren for Hudson. Hudson, oh, and she loses the ball on the turn there. Throwing for the Falcons on the near side of the pitch here. Throwing played. Flicked on in the middle. Grents. Boren. Oh, and does just enough to force Dolan Vilbrandt wide. Vilbrandt trying to get around Galliana, and Vilbrandt has won a throw-in for the Falcons. Or has she? No, excuse me. It's going to be a throw-in for the Cavers instead. Courtney's throw-in. It goes through Hudson, and it will fall to Nina Buenaventura. Buenaventura's cross in the middle. O'Connor cuts it out. Now here's Ferrier looking for options, and she manages to get that to Annabelle Grants. Grants trying to lead on Camilla Rogers here. Rogers on the run. Rogers, and she does win the Cavers a throw-in here, Camilla Rogers. And it will be Aaliyah Courtney to throw this one in as well. So, 31 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half here. 0-0 still the scoreline. And it will be Aaliyah Courtney's throw-in to take. Who can Aaliyah Courtney pick out is the question. Courtney's throw-in. Ferrier. Prado. Ferrier waiting for the ball to settle. Now trying to find Rogers, trying a little 1-2. And that ball falls right back to Charlotte. And that should be a Caver throw-in, and it will be. So another throw-in for Aaliyah Courtney to take on the near side of the pitch. As you can see, Charlotte Ferrier, who just threw in that challenge. So here is Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney's throw-in. Prado, Agostini, can it fall for her? It's in the box dangerously. And who will it fall to? Grants will, well, she thought about shooting it, but it was clear just in time. And Boren will pass that back to sweeper keeper Sophie Delane. Delane, who had a massive couple saves against La Jolla, making sure the Cavers stayed in the playoff race, is back there. Now here's Agostini looking for O'Connor, and that's gone a little wayward. And it will be Emily Chang to throw this one in. Chang. A 1-2 between her and the other girl. Mingo drills that forward. Ferrier all the way back to Boren. Boren out wide for Agostini. Speedy for O'Connor. And she'll clip that, and that ball has gone out of play. And Mingo has a job to do to track back for the Falcons here. So, Emily Chang to throw this in for the Falcons. Chang. Throw and played. Vilbrandt. Galliana leaves it for Boren. Boren. That pass is cut out, but Rogers is there. Rogers still battling for it here. And it's still battling for it is Camilla Rogers. And a good job by Ferrier to throw in a challenge before Reese Gwynn could get a real turn in and have a go at the goal. Here we go then. Scanning, throw in played. Goes over the head of Ferrier. Aaliyah Courtney throws in a challenge. Headed out the other way. Here's Evie Hudson. And it's going to fall back to Champiri. Champiri tries the through ball. O'Connor's there. It's an awkward deflection. Courtney's going to have to head it out. Ferrier flicks it out. And Hudson is there on the turn. Evie Hudson, double teamed here. And it's lost off the ball, but Bourne is there, and Ferrier will just clear it. Again, folks, 27:55 left to go in the first half here. 0-0 is still the score line as the Falcons will throw this one in. Here we go. Throw and played. Ferrier's there. And Aaliyah Courtney battling for it here, and surely that's a Caver throw-in, and it will be. So Chloe Marcellini doesn't win the battle against Courtney that time, and the referee asking Aaliyah to retake the throw-in here. Courtney's throw-in. Looking for Ferrier. Charlotte for Hudson. Annabelle Grentz. Galliana looking to clip it over that back line. Now here's Evie Hudson. Hudson through, and Agostini's going to get chased here. Here's the speedy Chloe Agostini. Agostini! Oh, what a save! Prado comes in. It still hasn't been cleared, and now it has. Well, what a save by the Scripps Ranch goalkeeper. I believe that's Abby Martin in goal, if I'm not mistaken. And Martin with a fantastic save for the Falcons to deny Agostini, putting the Cavers up 1-0. Saved it with her foot that time. 26.5 minutes left to go in this first half. That was the biggest chance of the Cavers by far, and Agostini nearly put them 1-0 up. It was a really good recovery as well by Sofia Mingo, because if Mingo doesn't make that recovery and just throw Agostini a little off balance and force her to shoot with her weak foot, it's probably 1-0. And again, credit to Abby Martin for making a massive save. Cavers are going to be looking for more opportunities like that, though, as this throw-in is about to be played on the near side of the pitch. Throw-in played. Courtney. Still Aaliyah Courtney. And a free kick awarded to the Falcons. And it will be taken by none other than Sofia Mingo. So here is Sofia Mingo to take the free kick for the Falcons here. Mingo blasts that ball forward. Ferrier. And she somehow manages to keep that in play. And here's Evie Hudson. Prado is offside. Or is she? Maybe not. Prado chasing this ball down. And she's not called offside. Here's Prado. And now she is called offside. Well, that was a really delayed reaction from the linesman there. And now he calls it. Interesting. So again, I thought Prado was offside, and she ended up being offside, yet the linesman waited for an extremely long amount of time for that play to develop. And it will be a Scripps Ranch free kick. I just don't know why he waited so long for it. I mean, it's not like we have VAR here, so I don't know what the holdup was. But it is a free kick for the Falcons, as it should, but should have held the flag up way sooner. So here is Sofia Mingo then to take the free kick for Scripps Ranch. Mingo drills that one forward. Hudson, Agostini for O'Connor. O'Connor, Hudson, scanning, looking for Agostini, and that ball's over the top. Oh, I don't know if Delane should come for this, and Boren has to recover. Now here's O'Connor. O'Connor looking for Agostini, who somehow kept it in play. And O'Connor pings that up for Prado. And Prado throws in a challenge. Look at the effort there from Val Prado. Look at her go. Never questioned her work rate, and somehow the Falcons come away with it through Mingo. Pass played through the middle. Boren is skinned. Out wide it goes, and that might be a little too wide for Marcellini. Oh, but the referee has awarded a free kick. And he's having a word with Charlotte Ferrier here. I don't think it's anything too serious. Just need to be careful a little bit. But it will be a free kick for Scripps Ranch. This is from about 30 yards out or so. And this is a very, very big opportunity for the Falcons to go up 1-0 here. Cavers need to get everything right. So here is Sophia Mingo. Mingo goes for goal. Oh, and it's just over the crossbar. Well, that was definitely a bit of a scare if you're a Caver fan, as Mingo nearly put them up 1-0. So here's Delane. Galliana. And that's going to stay in play. Here's Mingo. And it comes off Agostini last. And it will be a throw-in for Sophia Mingo. Mingo's throw-in. It's a nice one at that. They do have their own throw-in specialist, Scripps Ranch. And it's a fall there from Grents. And Delane should be able to have this. And she does. 22 minutes and about 5 seconds left in the first half. The scoreline remains 0-0. Here's Sophie Delane hoofing that one away. Agostini brings it down. Grents. Still Annabelle Grents battling for this ball. Through ball is in. Shot! And it's in the back of the net. It's a goal for the Falcons. And it's their number 9, Dolan Brandt, one of their biggest attacking threats. So Brandt scores with 21.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Well, the Cavers have a lot of work to do here now, as Brandt puts them up 1-0 on their senior night. Can they respond? Here's Evie Hudson. They have a lot of time to do so. Hudson drills that ball over the top for Agostini to chase, and it's won back by the Falcons. Drifting wide, and O'Connor with a crunching challenge, but it will result in a throw-in for the Falcons there. And the referee asking for the ball here, and Abby Martin has to come and get it. And I think he's telling Delane to just hold that ball in the goal there. So, throw-in to be played or not. And yes, it will be. Throw-in played. Headed. O'Connor brings it down. O'Connor still. Here's Dolan Brandt. Oh, somehow that slips through a couple Cavers, and Bourne is there to clear. Now here's Evie Hudson over the top for Rogers to give chase to. Rogers forcing it to go wide. Marcellini. 3 Cavers converge. And that ball is hacked the other way. Annabelle Grents. Boren clipping it forward for Hudson. Hudson. Oh. And a free kick going the other way. So Hudson wins a free kick for San Diego. And Ellie Boren has a free kick to take. So here we go then. Boren scanning the pitch for her options here. Boren drills that over the top. Goes over ahead. Ferrier, and the Abby Martin is there to claim it. And the Scripps Ranch Falcons, their teammates are telling Abby Martin to slow things down a little bit and wait for them to get up the pitch, and now she'll launch the ball forward. Emily Chang keeping that ball in play, and oh, she wasn't able to actually. And now Agostini with a quick throw into Prado. Back for Agostini. Here's Evie Hudson. Hudson shoots, and well, it's a routine save in the end for Abby Martin, but That's exactly what the Cavers need to keep doing. They need to keep shooting in this game. 18 and a half minutes left to go, down 1-0 thanks to a Dollinville Brant goal. So, Annabelle Grentz. Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier still. Prado. Marcellini comes off her last, and Courtney last hit. And it will be a Falcons throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Throw-in played. Ball takes a bounce. And a free kick awarded to the Falcons. And Ferrier not too happy with the call. And Mingo has another free kick to take for the Falcons. Here we go. Mingo drills that ball forward. Goes over the head of some. O'Connor is there to win it back for San Diego. And Chang is there on the intercept. Annabelle Grentz, Shea O'Connor. And the referee might take some action here. And he will. So Shea O'Connor has received a yellow card and will have to leave the game momentarily here. So Maisie Pennick will come on to replace her. Free kick though for Sophia Mingo and the Scripps Ranch Falcons with 17 minutes left to go. 1-0 the scoreline in favor of the Falcons. Folks, if you haven't liked or subscribed to GK Sports on the channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Leave a like as well. And don't forget our website, gksports.org, where you can find more Caver games and highlights. Mingo drills that ball forward. Headed on, and I think Delane should be safe, and she will be. Delane taking quickly to Ellie Boren. Boren's ball forward, looking for Rogers. Nice little flick over to Hudson. Hudson on the turn. And Hudson getting fouled there. And the referee telling Reese Gwynn, well, we can't be having any more of that. So Boren to knock this forward then for San Diego. Scanning the pitch for her options. Boren's ball forward. Headed back out the other way. Maisie Pennick comes away with it. Pennick, Annabelle Grentz. Grentz. Oh, she was looking for Val Prado. As that ball is headed the other way. Flicked in the air by Marcellini. Vilbrandt. Boren. Played in a area for Chloe Adams. Adams cut out by Maisie Pennick. Now here's Prado. Turning, looking for Evie Hudson. And Hudson will try to play that ball over the top for Camilla Mills Rogers. Here's Rogers. Can she be on her way? Rogers cutting inside, and a free throw-in will be awarded to the Cavers as Rogers tried to cut inside there. That got the Caver crowd excited. So here is Aaliyah Courtney then for San Diego. Courtney. Pass is cut out. And a free kick awarded to San Diego. Off a handball there by Gwynn, I believe. So who will take this free kick is the big question. They're all looking at head coach Bryce Town, and it will in fact be Evie Hudson from this distance. Again, if the Cavers can score here and find an equalizer, that's going to be massive for them. 4-girl wall for Abby Martin and the Falcons. Evie Hudson stands over this free kick. 20 plus yards out, maybe around 27 yards out, 28. Here we go. Hudson's free kick, it's a good one. And it overruns everybody. Abby Martin came for it, missed it, and unfortunately for the Cavers, they couldn't make contact on it. But a brilliant ball by Evie Hudson. So then, here's Sophia Mingo, as substitutions will be made for the Falcons here. And one of them is Mariah Mingo. Referee blows his whistle. That free kick pinged forward. Takes a bounce. Charlotte Ferrier. Looking for O'Connor. Or Penick, excuse me. Now here's Agostini. And Mingo throws in a challenge. And it will be a Falcons throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Again, folks, 13 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Or 13 minutes left to go in this one. 1-0 the scoreline in favor of the Falcons. Throw-in played. Penick. Agostini. Prado comes for it. And now Prado will knock it over the top, but Abby Martin's going to get there first. Here we go again for San Diego. Martin. Drills that ball forward. Abby Martin. Goes through Ferrier. Now here's Boren. Boren clips that ball over the top for Prado. Headed backwards, and I think Martin should have this, and yes, she will. Mingo had her covered. And Martin will look to punt this one away. And there is the punt from Abby Martin. Annabelle Grentz. Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier. Looking for a ball over the top. And here's Aaliyah Courtney now. Courtney throws in a challenge. Rogers. Battling for it here. And Rogers somehow kept that ball in. And what a cross as well. Agostini trying to come away with it. Prado, it takes a deflection. And Martin is able to hold on. Nice pressure there from the Cavers. With 11 and a half minutes left to go in this first half. And them needing a goal desperately. Down 1-0. And Penick, goes over her head. And Penick will have a throw-in to take for the Cavers here on the far side of the pitch. Here we go then. Scanning the field for her options here. Maisie Penick. So here we go then. Penick, throw-in played. Takes a bounce. And that's going to be another throw-in awarded to the Cavers. Penick, headed by Mariah Mingo. Here's Charlotte Ferrier, clipping the ball over the top. It goes over the head of Sophia Mingo. And now they're going to give chase. Agostini with a nice challenge. Here's Val Prado. Her and Agostini in a tight space there. And Agostini, that ball somehow managed to stay in. Nice little move from Val Prado. And now she's dispossessed off the ball. But it will be a throw-in for the Cavers on the far side of the pitch. Well, this is what they need to keep doing. They need to keep applying more pressure to this Falcons back line, and hopefully they can get a clean shot on target that will result in a goal. Here's Maisie Penick. Penick. Penick again. Charlotte Ferrier. Through ball for Hudson. And that ball's cut out, and Marcellini will send it back the other way to Vilbrandt. Vilbrandt. And, Vilbrandt looking for a runner. And there is the runner. Chloe Adams, I believe, as Delane will just put that out of play. 9.5 minutes left to go in this one. Falcons lead 1-0. Again, folks, subscribe and leave a like to the channel if you haven't already, as Chloe Marcellini will be making her way off the pitch. And coming on to replace her is Natalia Da Silva. Throw in played. Ferrier flicks it forward for Val Prado. Prado looking for options. That's got to be a foul, and it will be. And the Cavers looking to take this in a hurry here, and they do. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier, ball over the top, and Abby Martin should be able to claim this one, yes. So then here we go for Abby Martin. Annabelle Grentz. Ferrier. And that's right back to Abby Martin's hands. Martin scanning the pitch for options with 8 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in this one. 1-0 the score line. And that's going to fall over to Da Silva, who has just checked in, and Aaliyah Courtney has won the ball off of her here. Courtney looking for Rogers. Rogers, nice ball in the direction of Agostini and Hudson, but it won't be able to reach either of them. And that's cleared by Reese Gwynn. Now here is Galliana all the way back to Sophie Delane. Delane. And it's going to be an indirect free kick for the Scripps Ranch Falcons, as Cavers had a little lapse in judgment there. It will be an indirect free kick though, folks, which means that Scripps can't just shoot the ball right on target here. They're going to have to pass it first, or touch it first at least. They're going to have to touch it first at least before they get a shot off. But this is another massive opportunity for the Falcons to go up 2-0 here. Again, though, folks, it's an indirect free kick, so whoever's standing over this ball for Scripps Ranch cannot shoot it. They have to either touch the ball first, leave it for a teammate, or pass it. And it looks like Dollinville Brandt will be the recipient of a free kick here, or will she? Let's see. Phil Brandt. There's the touch, there's the shot, and the wall does its job very, very well. And Delane will claim that easily. Excellent job by the Caver defense there with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this one. Falcons still lead 1-0. Delane punts that away. Takes a bounce. Headed on. Da Silva. Annabelle Grentz. Still Annabelle Grentz. And she finds Evie Hudson. Hudson, nice little turn there, and she'll try to release the run of Camilla Rogers here. Can Mills get there in time? She won't, but it will be a Caver throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Evie Hudson showing off those very entertaining foot skills that she got while doing futsal. And it will be Aaliyah Courtney to throw this in for San Diego here. Again, if the Cavers can get a goal just before halftime, it would do them the world of good. Confidence levels would be high. Here's Aaliyah Courtney's throw-in. Trying to pick out Prado or Ferrier. It'll fall. Prado! Oh, it's wide of the target. And it will be a goal kick for the Falcons to take with Sophia Mingo. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this one. 1-0 Falcons lead. First half coming to a close as Falcons make another substitution. Durkin McKenna is now on for Scripps Ranch. Here's Maisie Pennick bringing the ball down here. Pennick still. Pennick. Oh, and that pass is cut out. Here's Aaliyah Courtney drilling that ball for Val Prado, and it's sent back the other way. Annabelle Grentz, Charlotte Ferrier, Evie Hudson, Aaliyah Courtney, Rogers, ooh, and that's all the way back to Ellie Boren. Boren looking for Agostini, and Agostini wants a Caver throw, and then she'll get one. Pennick throws this one in. Ferrier comes flying in with that challenge. And it will result in a Falcons throw-in on the far side of the pitch then. So, throw-in to be played here. Throw-in played. Pennick. Mingo. Got rid of it. Now here is Agostini. Flipping it for Prado, and, well, Abby Martin is already off her line, looking to claim this. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Nice little move there from Charlotte. She continues her run forward. Ferrier, and that's a little too far for Agostini. Kendall Beer to throw it in for the Falcons on the far side of the pitch here. With 3.5 minutes remaining, Falcons lead 1-0. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, check us out on our website, gksports.org, if you haven't already. You can find more Caver games and highlights over there. Throw and played. Flicked in the air. Pennick. Gwynn. Peary. Charlotte Ferrier. Looking for Rogers. Prado's going to give chase to this along with Rogers, and the Falcons are... Ooh. Not going to be able to keep that in play. And Leah Courtney asking, why are you stopping my throw in there? And it will be another throw in for Leah Courtney to take here. So then, Leah Courtney looking for her options here. Got a ways to go as well. Courtney's throw in. Right to Mingo. Cavers want a handball, but they're not really going to get that in the box. Prado's cross. Here's Evie Hudson trying to settle the ball off of Da Silva. And Da Silva will come away with it and get it to Vilbrandt. Here's Dolan Vilbrandt. Laying it off to the wide player there. That's Claire Silva. Ball played down the line. Gallion is there to cut it out. And throw in for the Cavers. By the way, folks, we are under 2 minutes here at Balboa Stadium, which means that all official time is now up to the referee and company. And there might be maybe 1 or 2 additional minutes due to the injury of Gwynn earlier on. So, Rogers. Or maybe there won't be. Who knows with referees. Now here's Da Silva. Oh, right through the middle it goes. Mariah Mingo, Vilbrandt on the layoff. Pennick throws in a challenge. They're going to try to slip it through for Da Silva. And Courtney is there to make sure Da Silva didn't get a clean shot off. It will be Ashley Jung to throw this one in for Scripps Ranch. Ashley Jung scanning the pitch for her options here. Or excuse me, Durkin McKenna will throw it in. McKenna. Boren. Rogers waiting for the ball to settle. McKenna crosses it in, and Delane claims it. Sophie Delane then for the Cavers. This could very well be the last action of the first half here. It goes over the head of Hudson. Goes back to Mingo. Prado brings it down. Trying to pick out Agostini. Agostini. Evie Hudson slips it in for Agostini. Here she is, the speedy Agostini. Agostini and Abby Martin with another piece of brilliant goalkeeping. Excellent stuff from Abby Martin as she checks to see if Agostini is all right. Good sportsmanship as well. And the Cavers have been denied by Martin again. Martin punts that away. Boren, and she'll put that out of play. So will be a throw-in for the Falcons then. Well, folks, the 40 minutes are up on my watch. Let's see if it's the same for the referees here. Oh, and that comes off Grant's last. Be a throw-in for the Falcons again on the near side of the pitch here. Durkin McKenna to throw it in. McKenna. Throw in played. Courtney. Grants. And it's going to be another Scripps Ranch throw in. McKenna. Grants. And it will be another Scripps Ranch throw in. Look at this. And now Sophia Mingo is asking to throw it in as she can get it down the field in a hurry, and does just that. Grants with another header. Headed in a dangerous area. Agostini has to track back and defend, and now she finds Hudson. Hudson will try to go over the top for Val Prado to give chase. And it will be a Caver throw-in, or no, it won't. That will be the last action of the first half here. The Cavers have a lot of work to do because as of right now, their playoff hopes are not looking too bright. But the scoreline is still 1-0, and a lot of time left to be played. Don't go anywhere for this very entertaining second half that I assure will come upon us here. Senior night at Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers varsity girls team. I'm your commentator, Joshua Pangan, and the Scripps Ranch Falcons lead 1-0 thanks to a Dollinville Brandt goal. Don't go anywhere, folks. Senior night isn't over just yet. Second half will come shortly. Stay tuned. All right, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers varsity girls soccer team, where it is 1-0 Scripps Ranch. And here we go. Senior night is back underway. And again, the Cavers do have some work to do here on senior night. Again, trying to get that last playoff spot, or trying to make the playoffs per se. But again, with this result, if this result holds, it will be a very unlikely chance, unfortunately. But again, 40 minutes to change that story, to change that narrative. So, throw-in played by Scripps Ranch, and Vil Brandt has won them a throw-in on the near side of the pitch here. It'll be thrown in by Kendall Beer. Beer. Oh, good challenge there from O'Connor, who has just re-entered the game, and O'Connor with another brilliant challenge. Now here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz trying to release the run of Mills here, and that ball is going to be put out of play. Marcellini wasn't going to get there. So Aaliyah Courtney to throw it in then. Courtney's throwing. It's a really good one at that, and she'll have another throw-in to take for the Cavers here. And the Cavers, to be absolutely safe, would need to score 2 goals here and get a win, as Courtney throws that ball in, and that's going to bounce into the hands of Savannah Schumann. So Abby Martin, who had a spectacular first half, is replaced by Savannah Schumann. So both goalkeepers splitting time, splitting halves here, and Schumann will punt that one away. Ball down. Here's Agostini for O'Connor. O'Connor looking for Ferrier. Ferrier looking for Prado. Here's Prado. Nice turn from Val Prado. Prado looking for Ferrier. Oh, it's a heavy touch forward, and unfortunately it goes out for a goal kick. So then 37 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this second half, as the Cavers will surely look to continue to press higher and higher as longer the game goes on, and they have to. Mingo drills that ball forward, and it goes through everyone to Marcellini. So here's O'Connor, stopped on the dime. Galliana, Mingo's there. Annabelle Grantz. Prado trying to head it for Rogers. Prado trying to slip it through for Rogers. Rogers is through. Rogers! Oh! She's done it! She's tied the game! Camilla Mills Rogers makes it 1-1 with 4 minutes into the second half. Oh, has that flipped the script and turned the mood? It's not over yet. It's not over just yet. 1-1 the score. Prado with the assist. Rogers, I believe that might just be her second goal of the season. That only might be. And how important of a goal is that? So important. What a ball from Prado as well. And Rogers beat Schumann to it. The seniors connect on senior night, and the senior scores on senior night. As Grentz, Prado still battling. Look at the effort there from Val Prado. Prado still. Hudson through for Agostini. And now on the turn, here's Ferrier with a nice challenge. Charlotte looking for options, trying to clip it for Prado, and Schumann will be off her line to claim that. Schumann punched that one away. Brought down by Claire Silva. O'Connor. Marcellini. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Falcons there. Well, it's a perfect time for the Cavers to score very, very early in the second half. Now you have a lot of time to potentially find a game winner, and Schumann is surely going to claim that, yes. Schumann, she's going to be playing a little bit more off her line as well. So here we go. Schumann punched this one away. 1-1 the score. If you just missed the goal, Rogers got the goal. Courtney. Evie Hudson. Still Evie Hudson. Rogers. Oh, Hudson tossed to the ground there, and that's going to be a Free kick awarded to the Cavers then. So here is Evie Hudson then to take this free kick. It is from a very, very long way out. Best that the Cavers can hope for here is someone gets their head to it and flicks it on for another person to make contact towards goal. Headed backwards, headed down. Prado! Oh, and Schumann with the save. Prado didn't get the exact contact or power she wanted on that shot. But it is another opportunity and chance for the Cavers then. Here's Annabelle Grentz bringing it down. Now, Claire Silva playing it to the middle. Bourne should be there, and she is. Ooh, right back to Claire Silva, though. Here's O'Connor. Throws in a challenge. Gwynn. Agostini. Oh, unbelievably quick feet there from the speedy Agostini, and she continues her run. Agostini for Hudson. Mingo's there to cut that out, and Mingo cut that pass is cut out by Courtney. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Val Prado trying to clip that ball for Rogers over the top. Rogers for, I don't know who she was trying to pick out, Hudson or Prado, one of the two. And now here's Annabelle Grentz with some space in front of her momentarily. Oh, what a ball that is to Valentina Prado. Here she is. Prado cuts it inside. Prado still. Prado. Here's Agostini. Agostini. Oh! Oh! What a goal! The speedy Chloe Agostini has put them in front. 2-1 to the Cavers. Could that be the goal that sends them to the playoffs? Oh, Speedy, how you've done it again. Chloe Agostini. Speedy scores. Another senior scores on senior night. And this game has flipped on its head. Well, I don't know the exact goal margin or goal tally, but she might be tied with Prado on goals now. Possibly, potentially, I'd have to look at it again. But the speedy Chloe Agostini with an absolute stunning strike right over there to Schumann. Couldn't have placed it any better. And the Cavers lead 2-1 now. And I'll tell you what, folks, that also helps. It also comes from a massive effort from the Colombian star, Valentina Prado, just never giving up on the play. And that gave Agostini her chance, and she did not miss that one. And now Scripps Rancher on the back foot here. Boren for Galliana, who will hoof that one away in the direction of Evie Hudson. Now here's Val Prado. Prado looking to go by Mingo. Prado, look at the battle here. And now Hudson applying some pressure. This is a really good job from those three, front three for the Cavers. Headed back the other way. The Cavers have scored 2 goals in the span of 9 minutes. Now here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz. Oh, what a move. Annabelle Grentz. Grentz. Oh, saved by Schumann. AB nearly getting one on senior night. Brilliant stuff there from Annabelle Grentz. AB, who's only a sophomore, she wanted to get in on the action. Again, it's a good save from Schumann, parrying it away from danger. It will be a throw-in for the Cavers, though, on the near side of the pitch for O'Connor to take. Hudson checks in. O'Connor trying to find Ferrier, and that ball is cleared. Here's Galliana bringing it down for Ellie Boren. Oh, and Hudson just managed to get there. Here's Evie Hudson clipping it for Rogers. And that's going to fall to the wing back there, McKenna. McKenna. Oh, and that ball, luckily, Chloe Marcellini wasn't able to keep up with it. So it will be a throw-in for the Cavers on the far side of the pitch. Their throw-in specialist, Aaliyah Courtney, to take. 2-1 the scoreline, Cavers lead. Camilla and Chloe, the 2 C's. Good throwing from Aaliyah Courtney. Annabelle Grentz. One back by Mingo. Ball clipped to the middle. O'Connor heads it in the air. And now she'll have to battle for it. Ball played to the middle. Hudson. Oh, look at the effort here. Grentz cuts that pass out. Brought down again. Agostini throws in a challenge. So does Ferrier. Cavers are flying everywhere here. You love to see it. But now, time to possess the ball as that ball is slipped through. Galliana stonewalls her attacker there, and Hudson comes away with the turn. Now here's Camilla Rogers. Rogers, Prado wants it. Rogers putting a move on one, putting a move on two. Brilliant stuff from Camilla. Oh, and what a ball that is to Annabelle Grentz. Grentz on the turn, and Mingo is there to cut it out. Read brilliantly from the center half there. And now Delane will come off her line to claim it. Sophie Delane then to punt this one away. 28-50 left to go in this one. Cavers lead 2-1. Hudson trying to turn here. Leaves it for Ferrier. Ferrier clips it forward for the speedy Chloe Agostini, and Mingo is there to cut that one out. Ferrier, and a free kick awarded to the Scripps Ranch Falcons as Ferrier's called on the foul there for fouled Claire Silva. And it will be Sophia Mingo to take this free kick right by the, just a little bit of ways ahead of the halfway line. As a substitution will be made for Scripps Ranch, Reese Gwynn is coming off. And coming on to replace her is, I believe, Ashley Jung. It is Ashley Jung, and Kendall Beer might be switching roles or getting subbed as well. Emily Chang is back on the field for Scripps along with Sophia Green. Here's Sophia Mingo. Mingo pings that ball forward. Galliana gets her boot to it first. Agostini, missed kick, and now launches it. And Val Prado has a chance here. Here's the ball. Here's Valentina Prado, the Colombian star, cutting inside, cutting again. Prado still Val Prado, still Val Prado. And now it's cleared by Mingo. All the way to Agostini. Agostini shoots, and Schumann claims it. Well, she's feeling it, Chloe Agostini. And now Schumann will punt that one away. Ball takes a bounce. O'Connor flicks it forward. And that last hit, Emily Chang. Here's Mingo playing that one forward. Flicked on by Bill Brandt, and Galliana comes away with it. Now here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz for Prado. Prado, Hudson. Prado still battling for it. Oh, excellent there, and Prado will be whistled for the foul, though. And the referee asking for the ball here. And he's gonna send that one away. Interestingly enough. And the referee saying that the ball is flat there. So the Cavers will have to throw on a new ball. And now the Cavers will have to ball shag here. Free kick, though, for Scripps Ranch. And Sophia Mingo. 25-45 left to go. Cavers lead 2-1. Here's Sophia Mingo. Rogers battling for it here. Ferrier comes in. And Rogers, on a free kick awarded to Scripps Ranch. It will be Sophia Mingo to take the free kick as well. And she very well could score from this distance, even though it is about 35 yards out. She can hit them, Sophia Mingo. I've seen that in the past. And she'll look to equalize here for the Falcons. Mingo, and that's well wide of the target. Mingo probably would have preferred it to be further out, to be fair. So here's Sophie Delane looking for options, and Camilla Mills Rogers takes a break. One senior for another. Olivia Pennick will now enter the pitch for San Diego. So Pennick is on, and Rogers will take a breather. Rogers, who had the equalizing goal just 4 minutes into the start of the second half. And now that ball's pinged forward. Ferrier doing everything she can, trying to force Champiri backwards, and she does just enough because that will be a throw-in for Aaliyah Courtney to take on the far side of the pitch. So here is Aaliyah Courtney. Throw-in played. Mingo joining the attack now. Running, and Annabelle Grants. And that's going to be a card. That's going to be a card here, or will it? And Sophia Mingo and the referee, and the referee thought about pulling a card, but since Mingo got in a bit of a tussle as well with Grants, he's giving them each one more warning. So Annabelle Grant's a little lucky, but Mingo definitely a little bit lucky as well. Mingo, that's a beautiful ball forward. And, it's just wide of the post. Delane completely missed it, and luckily Galliana's header just whistled by the post there. But it will be a corner kick for Scripps Ranch in a very, very dangerous area, of course. Emily Chang will take it. 23 minutes left to go in this one. A lot of time still to be played. Cavers have everyone back defending this except for Val Prado. So, here's Emily Chang. Here's the corner kick. Ball whipped in the box. Agostini flicks it in the air. It's still not out of danger yet, and now Grants heads it away. And that will do. Thrown for Scripps Ranch, but it will do for the Cavers. Here's Sophia Mingo. Mingo's throw in the box. Galliana's header out. O'Connor flicks it forward. Headed on again. Cavers really need to clear their lines. And that'll do as well. Here's Prado. Trying to lay it off for Olivia Pennick. And that's a missed kick, and luckily Mingo's there, and so is Annabelle Grants. Here's Annabelle Grants. Grants on a run forward. Grants, and her touch. I don't know if Mingo flicked it off of her foot last, but Savannah Schumann is there to claim it. Schumann punts that ball to the wide areas. Marcellini, Courtney, throw in Scripps Ranch, far side of the pitch. Here we go, folks. Throw and played. Right back to where it came. And Delane should have this, hopefully. Maybe not. And that's luckily wide of the target. And, the referee's indicating a corner kick. Galliana says, I didn't touch it last. And Claire Silva, no arguments there. So another corner kick for the Scripps Ranch Falcons here, and Emily Chang to take. Again, folks, 21 minutes left in this one. Cavers lead 2-1. That is the scoreline, 2-1. Thanks to goals from Camilla Rogers and the speedy Chloe Agostini. Here we go. Chang's corner kick. Flicked on. And luckily wide of the target. They had a couple of runners flying in there, the Falcons did. But it's a goal kick for San Diego. Delane for Boren. Out wide. They tried to pick out Pennick. And, good job from Aaliyah Courtney there, throwing a challenge in. And now here's Ferrier for O'Connor. And a missed kick there. Throwing for the Falcons. Emily Chang. Galliana. Deflection taken. Mariah Mingo. Hudson trying to win the ball off of her here. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Cavers then. Here's O'Connor. Throw-in played. Hudson. Mingo drills it the other way to Marcellini. Courtney trying to bring it down. Pennick with a nice... and a free kick awarded off of a foul from Olivia Pennick. And the referee wants to have a word with her. So he does have a word with Pennick. Pennick pleading her case, but not going to do much for her, unfortunately. And now Sophia Mingo. Now this is a more favorable free kick for Sophia Mingo. About 40 yards out or so. I've seen them hit from this distance. So here we go. Mingo goes for goal, and Delane is there to claim it. So here we go then. And the referee is asking for some time here as Olivia Pennick seems to have gotten injured or knocked or something. I'm not sure. Coach Town will have to come on the pitch. 18:50 left to go in this one, folks, and Pennick is going to have to make her way off the pitch after I'm not too sure what happened. But it looks like Camilla Mills-Rogers will come back on to replace her. So Rogers comes on, Pennick is off, and it will be the Cavers' ball here. Again, not too sure what happened there. But here we go. Here is Sophie Delane. Delane punts that one away. Marcellini trying to bring it down. And it will be a throw-in for the Falcons on the far side of the pitch with 18 minutes left to go in this one. Scoreline is Cavers 2, Scripps Ranch 1. Ferrier. Here she goes, looking for Courtney. It'll make its way over to Boren. Boren trying to shield it, and she does a good job of that. Aaliyah Courtney to throw this one in. Courtney. Hudson. Triple teams, my goodness, they are going at Evie Hudson, and a throw-in one for the Cavers. Here's Aaliyah Courtney again. Courtney goes through a couple. And now that is packed to Schumann, who will just clear the Falcon lines. Comes off a Ferrier last. Here is Dolan Vilbrandt, who had the opening goal of this game in the first half. Ferrier. It'll fall for Vilbrandt. Vilbrandt. Ferrier still continuing the work, and Boren comes away with it. And that should be a Caver throw-in, and it will be. So here is Ellie Boren. Boren headed back the other way. Played to the middle for Val Prado. Prado. Mingo dispossesses her off the ball. Marcellini will not be able to keep that in play. And it will be a throw-in for Ellie Bourne to take here. Bourne to throw this one in. Here she comes. We're back. And a free kick awarded to the Cavers here. Chilly, chilly night here at Balboa Stadium, home of your Cavers. Senior night. Well, the script has flipped. The tables have turned on this senior night for the Cavers. Oh, that's a brilliant ball by Hudson over the top. And Prado will be whistled for that foul there. And her and Emily Chang showing the sportsmanship there. No harm. No harm done. But again, it is chilly here at Balboa Stadium, folks. I'm sure the players don't mind at all, though. A little under 15 and a half minutes remaining in this one as Mingo drills that down the line. Agostini got her foot to it. And now here's Rogers, who will clip that forward for Prado. Here is Val Prado for Evie Hudson. Hudson clipping it forward, and Agostini is offside. The offside trap works for the Falcons again. But Coach Town giving a thumbs up indicating, hey, that's the right idea. Just got to time it. So Mingo to hoof this one away then. Sophia Mingo drills that ball forward. Grentz sends it right back to Sophia Mingo. And that'll be brought down by the wing back there. Prado and Rogers with some good pressure. And, oh, is that going to be too wide? And Rogers just manages to keep it in. Excellent work there from Mills. Mills with the cross. And Schumann missed it. Agostini almost got on the end of it. Throw-in Cavers near side of the pitch. 2-1 they lead. With 14 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this one. So here is O'Connor. O'Connor's throw-in. Val Prado for Rogers, maybe. Here is Rogers. And a handball. So it will be a Scripps Ranch free kick the other way. Here is Sophia Mingo. And Prado wants to say hi. Brilliant stuff there from Val Prado. That ball's flicked to Vilbrandt. Boren brings it down. Chang. And Marcellini might not be able to keep that in play. Well, she did, but it's right to Aaliyah Courtney. Rogers with the flick. Ferrier with a nice flick. And now here comes Emily Chang joining the attack. Chang, through ball to Vilbrandt. Vilbrandt, Courtney's there for cover, and it's a good thing she was. Ball brought down. Shot! Oh, it's in the back of the net. What a goal. And Scripps Ranch themselves want to get the ball back to the halfway line in a hurry. Goal scored by number 21. Not too sure who number 21 is, but goal scored by number 21 of Scripps Ranch. So now it's 2-2. And the Cavers have to do it all over again. That ball to Agostini. Here she is. Agostini looking to go by everybody here. Here she is. Agostini cut out right in front. Prado! Oh! And a corner kick awarded to the Cavers there. Well, what a response that would have been. Agostini's work rate and Prado nearly putting that one in. Miscommunication between Savannah Schumann and the defender there. We have a little under 12 minutes to go, folks. Can the Cavers somehow find a way to get this ball in? Rogers with a good ball. Ferrier's header. Ferrier. Oh, and she couldn't get the shot off. Now here's Val Prado. And that ball is cleared. Only as far as O'Connor, and that's going to fall harmlessly to Schumann. Or excuse me, I believe that goal was scored by number 24. That's Ania Champiri. So there you go for the Falcons. I thought her number was 21, but I was fooled there. Now here's Galliana who wants to join the Caver attack. Galliana for Evie Hudson. Hudson looking. And is Rogers offside? And no, they said she was. I don't think Rogers realized she was on. And now here's Ferrier. Here's Charlotte. Still Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier. Oh, Emily Chang with a very good header. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Ferrier. AB. Oh. And it's a foul, yeah. Annabelle Grentz has won the Cavers a free kick. So, excuse me, Ania Champiri was the goal scorer for Scripps Ranch. And Evie Hudson now has a free kick to take for San Diego. Goals today scored by Dolan Vilbrandt, Ania Champiri for the Falcons, and Camilla Rogers and Agostini for the Cavers. Can the Cavers find another one here? 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this one. 2-2 the scoreline. Hudson clips it over the top, and Schumann is there to claim it. Schumann. Ferrier. Vilbrandt. And this could be really dangerous. Courtney and Delane will just clear it. Good stuff there. Those two. And Marcellini, well, she was hustling towards the ball, but it will be a Scripps wrench throw on the far side of the pitch then. Throwing to be played here. Far side of the pitch, throwing is played. 2-2 the score line. What a game we've had here. Oh, there's the chip, and Delane is there to claim it. So here is Sophie Delane. We'll punt that one away for Hudson. Hudson bringing the ball down, working her way through the Scripps Wrench defense, and oh, that ball's won back by the Falcons. Here's Vil Brandt laying it off out wide. Champirli trying to go by two Caver players here, Champirli. And Champirli is one to throw in for the Falcons on the far side of the pitch. Again, folks, if this scoreline holds 2-2, I really don't know if the Cavers will be able to make the Division II playoffs or not, because if this scoreline holds, that means that I believe a few results will have to go the Cavers' way if they want a chance. As that ball's clipped in. Oh, it's a goal! And now it's 3-2 Falcons. Number 13, I really don't know who that is. I'm really not too sure who number 13 is. And the Cavers are back in square one here. The Caver crowd trying to urge their team on here with a little under 7.5 minutes. Again, folks, if this scoreline stays the same, again, the Cavers are in the same boat in which I'm not sure where it's going to stand as substitutions are made. Anya Kirchhoff is on. But as far as the Cavers are concerned right now, just getting a draw is going to be key. It's going to be critical. That's what they need to focus on right now. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier still. Galliana turns. And Hudson comes away with it. And the referees have stopped play. Emily Chang, or no, who's that? Nina Buenaventura, a little slow to get up there. Buenaventura, a little shaken up, and they're going to ask Larry Pernicano for a trainer to come on. No, they're going to ask Larry Pernicano to come on the pitch to make sure that Nina Buenaventura is okay. Well, Buenaventura, I don't know if she'll be allowed to stay on momentarily because Pernicano has entered the field of play, or will she be able to? And, oh, okay, yeah, she'll be able to stay on, which is good news for the Falcons, Nina Buenaventura. And the Cavers are asking for the ball back, but it's going to be a drop ball here for Mingo. Now here's Evie Hudson. Laying it off for Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier clipping that ball. Oh, and Schumann's going to claim that. And now Scripps Ranch just have to play the clock here. Time management, time wasting. It would be the smart thing to do, especially with a little under 5.5 minutes left. That should be the plan. And oh, I don't know why Emily Chang did that. Well, again, time wasting, which again is a good part of the plan, but they would have had possession of the ball. But if I were in the Falcons' shoes right now, that's exactly what I would do. Just get time off that clock as Galliana throws in a challenge, and here she is again, Galliana, and Mingo will have to clear it. Galliana has joined the attack because the Cavers do really need a goal. Now here is Vil Brandt, and a throw-in awarded to Scripps Ranch on the far side of the pitch. So, throw and played then. Oh, that just overruns Grents. Now here's Agostini. Agostini dispossessed off the ball. But, oh, and that's going to be a free kick for the Falcons. O'Connor claims it already went out. But it will be a free kick awarded to the Falcons. Or, oh, no, of throwing. So it looks like the ball had already gone out of play. So here's Sofia Mingo to throw it with under 4 minutes left here. Shot, and Delane saves that from Anya Kirchhoff. So here's Delane. Punts that one away. Galliana heads it back for Agostini. Here she is on her bike. Agostini looking to take on a defender here. It's Chang. And she's won a corner kick, Agostini. Brilliant stuff there from Speedy. And yeah, the Cavers do need to take this quickly. Bourne is going to join in. So here's Camilla Mills-Rogers, who has a goal already, trying to get an assist here. Rogers, corner, it's a good one. Ferrier looking for Hudson. Hudson, oh, and she was trying to shape up to shoot, but the Falcons cleared it. So here is Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney's throw-in. Headed out. Hopefully another throw-in. Yes, it will be. And Prada will get it into Courtney here. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Throw-in played. Headed down. Ferrier. Oh! And a foul. Surely that's a foul, and it will be. Free kick awarded to the Cavers. They're not happy with that call, Scripps Ranch, but Ferrier fell really, really hard there. And hopefully Charlotte will be all right. It will be the senior Ellie Bourne to take this free kick for the Cavers, and Ferrier definitely looks a little banged up. We're under 2 minutes left here at Balboa Stadium, which means that not only is all official time up to the referee, but it also means that this might be now or never for the Cavers. Ellie Bourne doesn't score many of them, but oh, how a goal would do the Cavers justice now. A goal would be good now. A lot going into this. Here we go. Boren! Oh, and it's just wide of the post. And this might be one of the last kicks of the game for Sofia Mingo to take if the referee chooses not to add much more added time. Mingo. Ferrier. Throw in for Scripps Ranch. And Marcellini will take her time to get to this. And Cavers having none of it, as you would expect. And that ball is just drilled up the line. Very well done. And Delane will have to come for it. Cavers have to throw everything forward now. Hudson brings it down. Over to Rogers. Rogers back to Hudson. Hudson. And Vil Brandt comes away with it here. And now they just need to take it to the corner flag, and they'll do exactly that with Chloe Marcellini. Or she'll play it back to Champiri. Champiri, and now she'll take it to the corner flag. And a throw-in awarded to the Falcons here. So, throw-in. Oh, and a Caver player might be injured here. It will be Camilla Mills Rogers here, who is injured. And that's unfortunate, really. She's had a splendid night, Camilla Rogers, getting a goal as Stella Fox will come on for the last 30 seconds or so, if that. Throw and played. Battling for it. That's somehow managed to stay in play. And it's passed out by Vil Brandt. All the way it goes on the reset. And takes a deflection there off of Caver. Now here's Evie Hudson. Hudson trying to clip it through, and Mingo's there to cut it out and just put it out of play. And now Delane is trying to hurry to get Courtney a ball here. Well, folks, the 40 minutes are up on my watch. As it stands, Scripps Ranch 3, San Diego 2. And that ball is sent back the other way. Here's Vil Brandt. Marcellini looking for options here. O'Connor clears. And Chang clears. O'Connor. Agostini and O'Connor trying to send that forward. Mingo sends it back the other way. Hudson gets her head to it. And Chang will play it to Marcellini. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney keeps it in play. And a free kick awarded to the Cavers as Stella Fox got fouled there. So, folks, maybe a minute of added time on left to play. Now or never for the Cavers. It really is at this point, as Ellie Boren will play it backwards to Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney will launch it forward. Takes a bounce. Hudson and Mingo will clear again. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Ball over the top for Stella Fox to give chase to. Hudson, Aaliyah Courtney. And now it's Champieri. Courtney cuts it out. Ferrier. Still Charlotte. Courtney. And Boren. Back to O'Connor. Ooh, can't give up a corner here. She doesn't. And O'Connor trying to find Boren on the turn here. Boren for Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier, trying to pick out Val Prado and Annabelle Grentz. It is a Caver throw-in. Or no, excuse me, a Scripps Ranch throw-in. So Emily Chang then will throw this one in for Scripps. Chang. Champieri. Another throw-in for the Falcons. Chang. Throw and played. O'Connor. Courtney. Ooh. That will be that's going to be the end of the match, folks. Well, the Scripps Ranch Falcons win 3-2. Thanks to goals from Dahlin Vil Brandt, Ania Champieri at number 13. The Cavers on senior night, not the way you wanted to end, but did they give their best efforts? They did. They gave their best efforts out there. They got their goals. Agostini scored. Rogers scored. And that is that. So senior night comes to a close. But, folks, I know it's not the result we wanted on this night, but I just want to tell you and let you know, again, thank you from us here at GK Sports for another stellar season and another awesome season of watching these girls and the Cavers play. So honored to be your commentator, and it's going to be very bittersweet seeing a lot of these seniors play for the last time and going off, but through all the highs and all the lows, I'm glad that I was able to see them play and all the way there with them, and you all should be too. But other than that, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And last thing before I go, a big shout out and honor to all the seniors on the Cavers, the speedy Chloe Agostini, Chenoa Young-Penn, Camilla Mills-Rogers, the Flying Charlotte Ferrier, Lucy Benitez, Leilani Lava Girl Galliana, Atiana Barroso, the Colombian star Valentina Prado, Ellie Boren, Shea O'Connor, and Olivia Pennick. That's all from here, folks. It's finished here at Balboa Stadium. Scripps Ranch 3, San Diego 2. I'm your commentator, Joshua Pangan, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen.